Hello, and welcome to Harvest Girl International's Empowerment Channel. My name is Nichelle Miller, and I will be your host today as we talk about some empowering topics to keep you excited and motivated through these unsettling times. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about growth and your dreams. Many of us had growth plans, businesses in place, educational goals, all types of things going on until this pandemic hit, and then everything just kind of went on hold. So, what we're going to talk about is how you restart that and get that passion going again. Everything's unknown, but for now, this is our new normal, and that's okay. So, what we have to do is embrace our new normal and push forward anyway. So, I want to leave you with four little points that will make you think about how to restart your passion and your dreams and your goals. So, one, our acronym we're going to use is called RISE, RISE. If you want to write those letters down, that would be great. R, remember your why. Why was that thing important to you? Why did you want to start? Why did you, what was it important? Was it to provide for your family? Was it to get out of your job that you're in? Was it to further your education? What was your why? Remember your why and remember why you were excited about that dream in the first place. And then I want you to ask yourself, why did I stop? And sometimes we stop because we're frustrated. Sometimes we stop because we're overwhelmed. Sometimes we stop just because it doesn't seem as important anymore. Life happens, things happen, it's not as important. But I want you to cling to that why. Remember your why. Why was this goal? Why was this dream? Why was this mission in place in the first place? And I want you to get back to that. So go ahead and write down the R. Remember your why. So, why are you doing it? Why is it important? And then for the I want you to investigate your resources. So sometimes we stop because we feel that we don't have what we need to do it. For example, you want to start a bakery. Everybody loves your baked goods, but you don't know how to. So what you can do is investigate your resources. You can ask other people that have started baking businesses. You can use YouTube, which is fabulous. That's how you found us. You can use Google. There are so many great things, especially now that we are able to access from home to continue with our goals, our dreams, our passions. So investigate your resources, and I want you to make a plan and write down those things that you're going to investigate. So, think of it from square one. I want to go back to school. Okay, what's stopping me? And start looking at resources to help you get around that. Another thing you can do with that is also to set up an accountability partner. And that's somebody that is not going to let you give up no matter what. So we all have had that partner. We do that. Oh, girl, we're going to start working out Monday. Yeah, girl, we're going to work out Monday. And you call your friend up and it's Monday and she's like, oh, no, girl, let's start next Monday. So you don't want that girlfriend or you don't want that accountability partner. You want the partner that is hardcore going to ask you, you're going to say, okay, this week I am going to go talk to other bakers for my bakery example. I'm going to go talk to other bakers, find out how to do this and get my business going. Will you follow up with me next week about it? Yep, got it. And then you want that friend that's going to call you and say, okay, did you do it? And if you say no, then they're going to be like, why? Because you committed to it. So set up an accountability partner that helps get you motivated, that holds you accountable, that gets you pushing towards your goals. Your S, step out of your comfort zone. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. That's the only way we grow. So when we have goals and we have dreams, and sometimes they seem so far away and so unattainable that we give up because we like to stay where it's comfortable. And it feels kind of icky when you have to step out of that because I'm comfortable right here. But if you stay in your comfort zone, you never get anywhere. So if you want to go to, for example, I'm in Indiana. If I want to go to California, I'm going to have to leave my house and I'm going to have to leave the state and I'm going to have to take some steps to get there. So you have to be okay and ready to step out of your comfort zone in order to grow and keep pushing towards your dream. You're not going to die. It's not going to be horrible. It's going to feel uncomfortable, but that's when we grow. That's when we know we're making progress, when things are uncomfortable and it stretches us a little bit. And that's when we start to make some changes. Okay, so that's when we're pushing towards our goals. So be prepared to step out of your comfort zone, meet people, ask for help, take a class. That's the key. We're going to have to step out of what we know, because if we stay with what we know, we'll get what we always have had. We don't want that. In some cases we do. Some things are very good, but we still want to grow. And I love the analogy of a shark and you may have heard this before, but a shark has to keep moving or it will die. It will drown. The way that a shark breathes, its gills, its fins, whatever sharks have, and I know someone probably knows better than me, it has to keep moving or it will die. And that's what we need to do. We have to keep pushing forward. We have to keep taking those steps forward. We have to keep developing and growing ourselves in order to meet our goals and in order to be stronger, more powerful people in this world that are able to make change. Okay, your last letter is E. I want you to expect to learn, and sometimes learning isn't always successful. Just think about a little kid whom you've told a zillion times to stop running in the house. If you have kids, I have a few. So you tell your kids, stop running in the house, stop running in the house, stop running in the house. And you see them zip by and you hear smack and they've run into a wall or they've run into a table. And your first thought is, I told you to stop running in this house. But what happens from that experience? They learn, stop running in the house, or I'm going to hit my head, or I'm going to, whatever happened. So not every learning experience that we have is a success, but it is a success in the sense that you either learn what to do to keep pushing forward, or you learn what not to do. And that is all part of growth. And that is all part of pushing towards our dreams and our goals. So just to summarize, I want you to get back on track with whatever you were getting ready to do before COVID hit, whether it's go back to school, whether it's start a new business, whether it's start a life coaching business, whatever that dream was, whether it's, going to the gym, well, now you can work out at home. I want you to get back on track. I want you to get excited for that. I want you to rise. I want you to rise above where you are now. I want you to rise above your circumstances, and I want you to keep pushing forward. So let's recap real quick. R, remember your why. Why did you even want this? Maybe you're on a weight loss journey. Why did you want it? Well, to be healthier, to stop taking medication, to be there for my family. Remember that why and why you got excited about it. And if your why is not so exciting, it makes you kind of tingle, then ask yourself again, why? And keep asking yourself why until you get that excited, tingly feeling almost. I've heard if your why is not powerful enough, or if your why is powerful enough, it'll make you cry. So remember your why, okay? Investigate your sources. Find out how you're going to achieve this. Get you an accountability partner. Get somebody to check in with that can say, hey, are you still making steps towards your goal? And maybe it's checking in with yourself and journaling. And you journal out, hey, Monday, I'm going to do this. And you don't stop your day until that's done. Okay, Tuesday, I'm going to do this. And you keep going and you keep making those baby steps. Nothing happens overnight. We see people have successes and we think that it happened overnight, but it didn't. It takes work. So investigate your sources. And then S, step out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to stretch a little bit. That's okay. Because as you stretch, you're growing. And if we don't grow, we're going to be like that shark that's going to end up dying, because we have to keep moving. We have to keep pushing. We have to keep growing. And that's what growth is all about, and pushing towards our dreams and our goals. It's about learning more than we know. And it's about taking those steps to get to another level. Okay. And then last but not least, E, expect to learn. Sometimes you're going to bump your head on that table, and that's okay, because you are learning what not to do, which empowers you and helps you to know what to do. So I hope that this encouraged you. I hope that you are excited. If you have amazing, amazing goals and you need people to check in on you, go ahead and post something below or message us. We're happy to be there for you. But I thank you for tuning in today. And I want you above all to rise and achieve your goals and your dreams, no matter what the situation is in the world. We know it's weird right now with this pandemic. It's our new normal. So let's thrive anyway, and let's rise above that. Have a great day, everybody.